We are on metaphorical air.
Not in literal air?
No. No, we're not on literal air.
So quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's talking today.
Well, I'm waiting
Oh,
for the DM to talk.
Yeah, I thought we were
Well,
doing a
as we
recap.
started
Yeah, that's
stream
what I
already.
was saying.
Oh,
She just said we're on the
You
air.
said we're on the air.
Oh, funny. Well, last time, welcome back to our lovely little ventures of the company. Last time we left off, our party had performed a rescue operation of the pirate crew, or at least the remnants, that they had so come to know. After getting inside of Bart's magnificent mansion, the party discussed their plans and what exactly to do next, seeing what it is that they could perform in all sense and purposes. After garnering a teleportation over to the aspects of the... Actually, no, this happened first. Before waking up in the morning and realizing that one of their own had gone missing.
Quinn dead.
As soon as this happened, the party attempted in multiple respects after teleporting out of the magnificent mansion into the lovely city of Nahal to attempt to discern his location, to all of which produced no results. Searching for answers, they contacted the one person who tried to keep tabs on him at all points, Grandmaster Zerxon, to which even he had no idea where the young Quentin Ing had gone to, and seemed very much concerned at the fact that his permanent telepathy had been dispelled.
Bro.
After some time of getting different people inside the city into different locations, talking and communicating, the party managed to meet Grandmaster Roscoe inside of the Sword of Sarenrae, to which he looked like he had seen a ghost, and began talking about the truth behind what exactly happened behind Quinn's upbringing, and that he was not the first person to discover chronomancy magic, and the one who did is dead for a reason. To which the party had started asking questions that he didn't really give an answer to, until they asked who all was in the room whenever he discovered the fact. One of which was dead, one of which was Valdissa, one of which was Zerxon, the other which is now KIA as well. At least recently discovered. And that is where we will pick up today's session. Your meeting around noon with the Archmage of the former College of Serration has sort of taken a turn to where his facial expressions have gone from a more worried look to an stressed and slightly paranoia showing on his face.
I mean, theoretically, what is like the worst thing that could happen from him missing?
No, can we go
He
back?
could
Because the
annihilate
last
the
thing that
universe.
Rose Cole said was Afia's dead, and I want to clarify what the fuck do you mean by
that was
dead?
the very last thing that was said? Okay.
Yes,
Then yes,
Arfia's
we'll
dead.
pick up there instead. Okay.
Who's Arfir again?
He's the dude that was helping you guys out, the fucking dude in the church fight of the Church of the Morning
he was
Lord.
a paladin.
No, he was
No.
not.
I remember
Oh,
now.
he was
He was-
fighting the paladin.
He was
then.
boxing the paladin in the back room that fucking Rin had come in and gotten his ass beaten by.
Oh,
He showed
God,
me
yeah.
how to wear medium armor.
That is correct. He did. He showed you how to properly wear medium armor.
He taught you how to be a frontline.
which you didn't do very well.
No.
Wasn't a very good teacher.
No, he was a good teacher. Just Rin was not a very good student.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
You sort of see his face. It's just like I tried sending him, and it was did not receive a message.
I mean, can't he be like on another plane? Isn't that how that works too? Like,
No, it's crossplane.
that's like a low
So-
chance, right, Marcy?
It's a 5% chance, Marcy.
5%. Wait,
And
so it's only
even-
5% for it to not go through
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
other
even-
players?
Even still, you think if you cast it, that you send it, and that 5% comes true, you feel like they received the message.
Mm.
Xerxen is saying he did not receive the message.
Yeah, even if he was on another plane and he somehow didn't get the message, you'd still know, like, the sender would still know that it was received, kind of.
Maybe this is the kind of circumstance.
Well,
No.
what if he was in like anti-magic field or something like that?
Yeah, what if he's
That-
fighting someone in an
that-
antimatter?
That would do it, but
It would. Okay, great. What if he's in prison in an anti-magic field?
What kind of prison?
That's,
if
that's all.
there's no reason why he would be in prison.
I mean, none that you know of.
Hey man, he looked pretty shady.
I mean, he did leave on his own accord.
I'm just saying, it's not 100% he's dead until someone's seen him dead.
He's probably not dead.
You never know for sure.
Sorry. Just lots going through my mind.
Aren't you like you're a wizard? You're supposed to work off like facts.
No, that's not how that works.
No,
You're thinking Vulcan.
I don't know what a Vulcan is.
A Vidalcan.
I
That is
still don't know what a Vidalcan is.
Ah, yeah, you probably wouldn't.
No, yeah, I got
Mm.
10 in, like,
Yeah.
you know.
No. We don't work on just pure facts. We work on logic. And sometimes logic can lead into emotional logic and components that actually provide large amounts of capable magics. But sometimes they also lead down to avenues like this.
Well, why
Yeah.
don't we try scrying on him?
God, are you okay?
I just hit the shit out of my funny bone.
Just saw you just recoil. You just chill and he's like, oh.
Ah!
Can you scry
It's
on
a
a
tingle.
dead body? Is that something that's even possible?
Yeah, would I-
Marshall?
would I
Maybe
be
we're
able-
just not assume.
No.
Let's just
No.
assume he's not dead and try scrying on him. and
Well, no,
see
I
what
mean,
happens.
but like, if we scry and it says that we can't do it, then that still leaves the same: is he
Yeah,
dead or is
still
he in an
possible
anti-magic
anti-magic field.
field?
Well, can't like isn't scrying like a little sensor? Can it just like boop out of
Well, it's
the
a
anti-magic
magical
field?
sensor.
That's not the problem. Something attempting to target somebody inside of an anti-magic field, no matter its range, will simply just fail.
Hmm.
Hmm.
What about that? Like that? I think they called it an anti-paladin who was like fighting him. She seemed like really pissed off during that fight when he showed up. What if she has something to do with it?
Who the what now?
That there was like this devil. It was off in like an own room in that church
Oh, is that
fight.
why you disappeared too?
No, yeah, that's why I got knocked out. Yeah.
I
Um,
don't recall you getting knocked out, but
Exactly.
I don't know enough about the person to be able to really say much.
Well, what was Ophir doing before you realized that sendings weren't working?
I don't keep track of him.
should keep track of your children better.
He's not my child.
Yeah, he's more like a brother to
Well,
him.
where was the last
If
place
he's a
you
brother
knew
to
him?
Quinn, therefore he's Rascal's child.
No,
Brother to Quinn.
he's not a
Like
brother to Quinn. He's not a brother to Quinn.
This is
Why?
an estranged uncle. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
that's fair.
Mm,
Which actually would make him Rod Skull's brother,
Yeah.
so yeah.
yeah.
But
What was like the last place you knew him to be?
the last place I knew him to be, he was following up on a lead regarding some strange activity on the exteriors of Seville, towards the eastern parts, particularly actions from Miss Stormwind. But I know a lot about Teresa. She has no prison that has an anti-magic field.
Does
Well,
Seville?
That's why my first assumption was death.
Does Seville,
I
as
don't
Gale
know.
said?
I don't know.
I can try and call up somebody who might know.
It's also possible that he left at his own volition, and he's choosing to not let us know where he is.
Yeah,
But-
how long ago did
but-
you know
but-
him to
but-
be there?
But I will say, even if that was the case, he would still receive the messages. He could just choose to ignore them.
Yeah, he'd have to be in a
Quinn did.
spot where magic just couldn't reach him.
If he'd ignored the message, that's common. He does that all the time.
Damn.
Well, how long ago did you know him to be in the?
I
You
cannot
said
call
the
somebody
eastern parts of
dead.
Seville.
Yes, the last place he was before there was actually in your church, Marcellus. He's been there for a long time.
Mm.
Maybe we
Wait,
see.
that was like a couple months, right?
Well, a couple months at this point, yes.
Yeesh. And be at Sybil for a long time.
Maybe we see if Stalega would have any clue.
Don't think she would, considering the
Yeah,
fact
does
he
she even
left
know
her
him?
by demiplane.
Well,
Obviously, you're not the best person to get in touch with him. Who would be then?
Touch with him?
Yes, like that would have known where he was most recently.
He's a large loner.
Well, then I'm out of ideas.
He's the type of person that kept to himself even from his closest friends. The person who knew the most is dead.
that sounds like a predicament. Going off the assumption then that he is dead, what do we do about it?
I don't know if there's anything you can.
Keep moving forward.
Exactly. Continue with what you were doing. What happens to me, what happens to the others, is not of your concern. What happens to Quinn very well might be. Continue with what you were doing in your investigations towards the Nephilim, towards Quinn, towards whatever else other avenues you were pursuing. As much as I hate to say it, this is a very cold lead, and I can't follow it.
Should we hold? No, we're just gonna run off the assumption he's not dead yet. So we will hold off the funerals for another like 2 weeks, I guess.
Yeah, funeral can wait.
Is it 48-hour rule, something like that?
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
It's not a 48-hour rule, you fucking jackass.
It is actually. The
Missing
48
persons
yeah,
report?
Missing
Yeah,
persons.
in modern day it is. People go fucking AWOL for like months in fucking medieval times.
Yeah, but
Steve.
when do they consider them missing? Is the thing.
Years.
Yeah.
Well, then
What
we'll give it
month
2
is
years.
2 years.
Then funeral.
See, Father's got a little bit of this figured out.
We'll give it a few weeks, see where he's at, or if we do see where he's at.
And if he doesn't respond, we'll hold him a funeral.
Right.
I think his funeral is unimportant right now compared to the other things we're getting done.
You're
What
correct.
else are we getting done?
Gathering everyone to fight Joel.
I thought we already did that. Do we have anyone else together? I thought everybody else was on the way.
Well, I mean, they're not here yet, therefore we're still gathering.
But they're making their way here.
They're making their way downtown. I mean,
10% on
They're
that
walking
card.
fast, faces fast, and they're homebound.
Exactly.
Then I recommend that you continue that. I will continue to be a resource as you need, but I must warn you that given this new variable, you must be careful. Very careful.
So, what should we do on the very strange off chance that we end up having to fight Quinn? That
Kill him.
He joined the other side. Per se.
I have to honor my word to Valdez at that point.
or is he just on his own side?
Or if he's a mysterious third party, I guess.
You sort of see, very easily to see that sort of like Roscoe sort of just like goes to rub the side of his head and his hand trembles as that question of what should we do if Quinn joined the other side is asked.
We beat the hell out of him there, or... I don't think we should kill him, considering he's still our friend.
Not if you join the other side, he's not.
He's just a little...
I think the question is, can we kill him if he's seeing every possible future and can choose which future he goes down?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's possible.
We can
yes,
still kill him.
Yes, you can.
We can definitely still kill him.
There's been proven that there have been certain outcomes that the one other individual that has had this capability has not been able to foresee, nor has been able to ignore.
Oh? And what happened then?
Well, a couple of individuals came and whipped his ass. That's all I can really say about that. But
Nice, good on them. Are any of them still alive? We could use their help.
I wouldn't know. I haven't kept in contact with them.
You're really trying to get Lorelai into this campaign, aren't you?
We're getting those level 20s in here to help us, and
Mhm.
Sale is obviously not gonna be here.
Sale's gonna die! But,
Brian was like, fuck, they're gonna recruit Sale to fight Joel. I'm screwed.
no,
kill him.
Wait a
Gotta kill him.
minute.
no.
Time to kill him.
But particular things, if you are capable of changing an outcome after he has attempted to use something like that, possibly through a good example would be your force of key, Miss Gale. If you're capable of being able to resist effects after they have been brought upon you, then you can possibly beat out something like a convergent future. For example, if you use Diamond Soul to re-roll a saving throw after convergent future has been used, you can still beat the saving throw.
Yeah. That was a lot. I don't even know how my own stuff works. So...
Or
Well,
He
no,
also
but-
he's not all powerful. I mean, he's only got so many spells in him.
I'm
I got a lot more
assuming-
bullets than he has spells.
I'm assuming what you're saying is he can only see so far into the future.
correct. It's
Okay.
it's not perfect premonition.
That makes sense.
If it was, then we'd all be dead by this point.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, at the end of the day, he's smart, but he's not exactly brawny or tough, so I feel like it wouldn't be too hard if we just find a way to circumvent his little magic. Could probably kick his ass.
He's only got what, 7 chrono shifts?
He's only got what, 10 hit points?
He's got.
God.
He's actually got
Would-
like a ridiculously high amount of hit points.
Yeah, because of the amulet
Like
of health that he
80?
took.
Oh yeah,
No.
Emily Health. Holy shit, yeah.
Yeah, he's got like 130 or some shit.
Jesus.
High ass con.
Yeah, 19.
Well, Roscoe, or do you want us to call you Roscoe or Xerxen? Like,
I've been
how
calling-
does
Daddy.
that work?
I don't know
Zerg's
if
Cole?
I don't know if you
I-
know what we've been calling you, but it's not great.
I
Rosin?
have-
Yeah, you shouldn't tell him.
Do you remember that for the longest time I had permanent telepathy
wink, so you
with
Marcy.
Quentin? I have heard the terminology that you have referred to me as. I do not appreciate that.
You
Well-
don't like being called Daddy Rise?
I
but-
know.
No.
Now the telepathy's gone, we can call you whatever we want.
True.
Xerxen,
I think it's because it
Can
rubbed
you-
off on Quinn. Quinn started calling you Dad, didn't he?
so that way you can have a permanent connection with someone in the party. Could you please
Ah.
sign here?
Oh. I thought you were gonna ask him to make
Bang
another
it.
permanent telepathy. I was
He
so
sort of looks
confused.
at it. Right. He sort of just puts his name down.
Yeah.
He does.
And I send a hello as like a pending message so we can respond. You'll get one of those every morning.
Understandable.
Have a nice day.
No. That's not what that's not what I was going for, damn it.
Understandable.
But,
I know, but I was doing the understandable. Have a nice day.
but if there is nothing further, then I believe that it would be best for me to let you prepare.
Maybe you should check in with Valdissa. Maybe she can track down Afia.
Or Quinn.
I'll certainly try
Quinn?
that.
For that matter.
That is actually the best thing I've heard. We were talking about. I was thinking tracking them down, us, but no, yeah, Valdissa's.
And then this is like
at it.
master
Yeah.
investigator.
Amazing at it.
I will say she, while extremely good at what she does, she's also practical.
If you don't like Gwen.
She will not necessarily venture into some of the more dangerous activities unless she 100% must. And even I can't convince her of that.
I guess that's
Well-
fair. But if she finds a lead, she could tell us.
That I will inform her of.
Sounds like a plan. Also, before you go, do you want to hold on to this?
No.
Should we keep it somewhere safe? Or there's still his armor and his helmet too that we didn't.
There's a reason why you're able to wield it.
I feel so bad doing so, though. I really don't think I should.
Well, I will inform you that the only reason you're capable of able to wielding the weapon in the first place is because not only did he approve it, but so did his matron.
Oh yeah, she talked to me for a little bit. That's still really weird. Anyway, yeah, but so I have to find somebody who not only who Saluna would approve of. Yes,
Well,
is that what I have to do?
I will tell you this. The fact that you have it is an anomaly in the first place.
I-
Simply,
'Cause I'm not.
Saluna has a more proclamation towards goodness and chaos, where you meet neither of the one. You meet those requirements in the good aspect, but not necessarily in the chaotic one.
Yeah, I used to be pretty chaotic. And then a lot happened, but
Metaphysically, you are quite different from her, but yet she allows you to wield it. That's an anomaly in itself. As for above game purposes, Xerxen will explain the an additional attunement requirement that is kind of funny. on the spear. If they're within 1 alignment step, they can attune to it. A creature within 2 alignment steps, if they try to and is not approved, they suffer damage. If they are evil and attempt to attune to it, they gain sunlight sensitivity and take damage.
Jesus.
Dang.
And if a worshipper of Shar attempts to attune to it, that is not a member of the Dark Sisters, they're instantly summoned to Elysium to appear in the Moon Maiden's court, gazed upon by Selûne herself, permanently killing them unless they are affected by true resurrection, wish, and a form of divine intervention that did not come from Shar.
That's
Oh my God.
hilarious.
Shar is Selena's sister, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yes.
I'm a
Yeah.
share, bitch.
Hilarious.
Cool.
Mimi.
Okay.
Well, Zerxon, I appreciate you meeting with us and explaining all that you can.
Yeah.
I wish I could do more.
I hope for the best for Afia. I hope he's just in a anti-magic prison.
That's not necessarily a good circumstance either.
No, but it's better,
Better than
than
that.
the alternative.
Well, if he was dead, we could find him and just resurrect him.
That is unlikely. Given the type of enemies that we're fighting against, sometimes death isn't necessarily fundable. Certain methodologies exist in order to prevent things of that nature.
Well, that's scary. I certainly do not want to be up against a revived or reanimated Afia.
That's not the only intent that I'm thinking of.
There's something else.
Certain magics bind one's spiritual essence to physical objects, making them unable to leave.
Oh! And, Tyr, you get Gale looks, like, straight kind of at you, but also not, like, you get a feeling she's looking at, essentially at the organ in your back.
Yeah.
Certain types of magics like that exist, and if used, it's possible that they could, unless dispelled or removed, never reach the afterlife.
Oh, hey, would you, happen to know how to undo that type of magic on an item, per se?
Depends on the type
Like
of
a sword?
item.
Like a giant piano?
If
Or a
you're
sword?
if you're referring to an imbued magical item, typically those are much more difficult. And in most cases, magical items, unless they are extremely powerful in either necromancy or enchantment magics, are willing bindings. However, for those that are not, typically there's methodologies associated with the item itself.
Right.
It's very not specific.
And
I can't be specific enough because I do myself do not know the specific methodologies on an item you are referring to.
Gotcha.
do we tell him?
How about the sword? He pulls out Lysander.
Well,
Yeah,
that's...
that's what I'm referring to, but
You could. Something like that could be done in multiple different ways. Attempting to break the weapon by sundering it inside of a field of anti-magic would perform it. It would release the spiritual energy inside and allow the whatever was in there to move on.
But you can't bring whatever's in there back to life.
No, you could. However, such a thing would be very difficult and require magics that I believe are even beyond Marcellus's capability.
And would require when you
bro.
were level 4 to have done the side quests.
Mhm.
Actually,
What?
kinda, yeah.
Like when we first picked up Lysander and ignored it for 6 months.
There was definitely a side
yeah.
quest associated there.
Yeah, there was a side quest associated with him, and y'all are just like, yo, bro,
He's
I'm
been
gonna
dead.
leave you in a bag of holding for 6 months. I'm like, well, that's gone.
That poor dude, bro.
That's
Was he just like
gone.
sitting in there like, well, this is my
Oh
life
yeah,
now.
legitimately, he was just like vibing in a bag.
He's just like,
He was as
To be
pissed.
fair, it's better than in a cave.
He was as pissed as Rin's familiar.
Rin had a
Yeah,
familiar.
sounds about right. Sounds about right.
He did
I
that
had
he
a
never
familiar.
saw.
Actually, no. Rin's familiar. Ant was pogging. She just did nothing, even though she was bound. She was just like, you know what? I'm gonna party out in the face.
Yeah, it's like getting paid to do nothing.
Yes, literally.
Yeah.
I said in canon that she was always summoned, just invisible.
Oh, then she's fucking annoyed. Yes,
Oh,
she was
no,
100%
yeah.
fucking
I said in
annoyed.
canon that she was.
But bro, I could
Yeah.
literally be going to a party right now.
Yeah, I mean, what?
Bro,
what?
Queen Azazel is throwing the craziest bash right now, and you're making me fucking work and sit here and do nothing.
Yep.
I haven't had a break in years.
Jesus.
Then made her sit in the dwindle in Gail's house for a long time.
Mhm.
Because you put him up as like surveillance,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
they left.
Yeah, you put her up as surveillance. It's just like, all right, let's do this.
You're here forever now.
Yep. But I suppose that is it. Is there anything else that you would need from me? At least in this moment.
Nope. As far as I don't think so. Unless we really do want to talk about the thing that I was trying to talk about, cough bot cough.
What?
Unless we do want to
What
talk
organ?
about the giant
The organ?
piano that I was talking about.
I
You were
mean,
talking about first.
if anybody knows any information on how to get those, soul... Should we say that? I don't know.
That's the
Yes, there's an organ.
Yep, we got organs, plenty of them.
You happen to know
Kidneys,
anything about
livers,
the
you
organ
name
of
it.
the damned?
Don't believe that was its name.
I don't,
Oh.
What's its other name? The organ of the cursed tongue? Something like that.
Maybe?
That is correct,
I have
yes.
no idea.
You learned that from casting legend lore on it.
I totally forgot what the actual name was.
I just kind of assumed Xerxen already knew about that because Quinn would probably tell him.
Correct. He kind of knew. He was just... He didn't know exactly what you were talking about, but maybe after that it would be.
He could hear
Yeah.
us calling him daddy. I'm pretty sure he could hear us talking about the
True.
organ.
Yes.
It's not that he could hear us, it's that Quinn would tell him.
Yeah. Quinn started
Hmm.
calling him dad at some point.
As for the organ of the cursed tongue, it is very, very difficult to manipulate. Do remember that such things of artifact level are not even easily destroyable by things such that I had mentioned towards that sword. They function inside of anti-magic, and that is terrifying.
Oh.
As for the capabilities to destroy it and release those inside, believe you've already known what exactly it is that you need to do, just not the information you need to find out to perform the act.
Correct. We figured out that you had to go to whatever church Strenna worshipped, or Church of the Gods Strenna worshipped, and like basically admit your sin.
No,
No.
that is not at all what
That
it
that
was.
was like the first step,
No,
right?
you
No,
had to
the-
perform like
You had
a
to
huge-
perform it. You had to perform the highest anthema of the church. Meaning,
Which
for
is-
example, if it was Marcy's church, his highest anthema would be summoning undead.
Yeah.
Also, like the thing that's like against the code or whatever.
Yeah.
The most
Of the-
against the tenets of the church.
Yeah.
Oh, so to get rid of the fact that you did something horrible to someone, you then have to
You do
go to the
something
place
horrible.
that they worship
You
and
don't,
do the worst thing.
you don't have to go to the place they worship, do you?
You do not have to go to
Yeah,
the place
it's
they
just
worship.
of the church
You have
of
to-
that guy.
You have to perform the most sinful act of the most recent occupant of the organ. And then it will become vulnerable, and then you can destroy it with a bludgeoning weapon.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, again, back to which gods Jenna worships.
We don't know.
That, however,
Not even Bart knows.
that's something
Yeah, I have
that
no
you
idea.
can find out via magic.
What?
Have you considered using
Uh-huh.
something like divination, or perhaps legend luring Strenna himself?
You know, that would have been a good idea. I did not think about that.
No. Is he important enough to be legend lord like that? I mean, I know he's famous, but
He was a very famous individual, and
That's
he's
what it was.
impacted many people's lives, including that of a now prestigious adventurer.
maybe that.
Would that not be important?
Who's the adventurer?
Yeah, who's prestigious?
Well, I mean, he's standing right here in front of you.
What? You're
You?
prestigious?
Xerxes?
mean,
That's crazy.
I mean, I did coin loot 5, so you know.
Oh, that's a
Crazy.
good point. That's a very good
Crazy.
point.
Genre of music, dude.
As for the prerequisites of legend lore, it is highly considered that anybody above level 11 can be legend lord.
Oh.
So who else has legend lore? I
I'm
don't.
taking it after this
You
long
got-
rest.
Marcy's taking it tomorrow.
Yeah, next long rest, I'm taking it.
That's so funny
so
to
many,
me.
Yeah,
so
man,
many
suggestion
things I need
now.
a legend lore.
Yeah, I
Or
love
not master possession, sorry, modify memory.
I love how Steve was like, you know, I didn't fucking think of that.
I don't think anybody thought of that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I had no idea that anybody over level 11 you could use it
I
on.
didn't either.
That's a Pathfinder rule, actually.
Ah. Well, in any case, I guess we'll try that tomorrow? Question mark? Looking at Marcy.
But yeah, I'll be able to do it tomorrow.
I see.
Well, it seems as
Probably a
though
lot
you
of other
have.
stuff.
Well, it seems as though that you have that plan figured out at the very minimum.
Maybe if we're lucky, Strenna won't hate us, and he'll help.
I think he'll
Well,
be
no,
forgiving.
this is just to pass
Really
him
hope
on.
he's
I don't
not.
think it allows us to revive
Well,
him.
it lets
does
us get his
We do
soul out
have
and then
his
we can revive
body.
him. We still have his body.
We,
Hey, yeah, guess
yeah,
what? Marcy has resurrection, which at that point would bring him back to life.
wow, alright.
Just saying.
Yeah, just dead
We could
body is
bring
not
Strenna
rotting
back.
in my
We
bag.
could indeed bring Strenna back to life.
It's the least we could do.
It really
It's
is.
the least we could do.
That's right. We have one more person to gather. We have to gather Strenner.
Alright.
Gather Strenner.
Let's do it.
And the only way to do that is for Bart to do a heinous crime. Hell yeah!
I've already done many things that I could say is heinous.
We honestly,
Cough,
as a party, we
tuning to the
committed
organ
many-
is one of
Tuning
them.
to the organ. Cough.
Killing
Like-
my mentor, cough cough.
Yeah.
Like, I straight up told y'all from the beginning, that thing is fucking evil.
We
I
wanted
don't even
to-
know why we.
I don't-
decided
we
to
wanted
use
to.
it.
We wanted to
that
test
was a
the limits,
horrible
bro.
idea.
Hey, honestly, mostly I really actually thought it'd be funny to do
We were
it. So
limit
it's just like I
I mean,
wanted
it would
it.
be funny, like using a cursed item, but at the same time, rubber
Yo,
Yeah.
motherfuckers
Yeah, I
knew
took
that
it.
shit was cursed.
We were
It was a
mad.
good story.
Kind of
It was a really good story.
The whole party encouraged
That's a
it,
good
so
point.
it's kind of on all of us.
That's
a good
on all
story.
y'all, motherfuckers.
Yeah. No, not a single person was like, I don't know.
Mm.
That's
Hey.
hilarious.
I think our last reasoning was as long as one of us have it, then Joel can't use it against us.
It's
Was
also, we
our
also had
line
the
of thought.
reasoning- We also had the reasoning of, hey, if anything goes wrong, we could just forcefully unattune him. It's fine.
No!
Yeah.
And then
No!
something went horribly
That's
wrong.
not how that works!
Oh no.
It's hilarious to me. Oh my god.
It's good.
I guess that's our next course. of
It made for good story.
action.
Did.
Oh no, I was laughing the entire time.
You're telling your grandkids someday, I killed my mentor.
Don't worry, I brought it back to life though.
Don't touch cursed items.
I killed the man who raised me.
Strenner's the one meme from Ice Age where he's like, I died, but I lived. I don't
No
remember if
idea
it's
what
from
you're
Ice
talking
Age.
about.
Amazing.
He's that one little
But-
ferret.
But that would work. Possibly. I can't say how conclusive the results would be. But as you know, casting the spell Legend Lore multiple times on the same individual or the same
Sapphire.
thing can give you more information about it. So would help if maybe you did it on multiple occasions, or perhaps multiple times in the same day. I'm not in control of your fate.
What
know-
little spell is Legend Lore again?
5th.
5th? Ooh. I would not be able to cast it very many times. 4 at max.
Hey,
And
but
one
that's still a substantial amount. I will not lie.
4 on one person would be, a lot.
Mhm.
But I kind of want to Legend Lore Quinn, see, like, if we could learn
Legend
anything.
Lore Quinn.
Hey man,
Yeah,
we're
just
above
in case,
level
you know.
11.
Not a bad idea.
You
Try to
could.
figure out more about him. I don't
You
know. Maybe
could.
something that Roz isn't telling us.
Well,
Just an idea.
yeah, I think you're right.
Fucking
I think-
Legend Lore's Roscoe Theon.
No,
Wait,
don't
did we
know
get his
Jackson
name?
Rosgrove.
No,
we do know,
no.
We do
Yeah,
Oh,
know
you
we
do
Roscoe
his
Roscoe
name. You
Theon.
know his name, but like,
Yeah.
why?
We knew him from it was on a plaque, but
Oh, why?
Oh, right. So we could, because then it would tell
That's
us more about
dumb.
the dude who learned
That's
time magic
dumb.
first.
That's dumb as shit.
But why?
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's dumb as shit.
no, it's okay. There's a contingency counter spell on anybody who tries to legend lore Roscoe Theon, and it's an
No, no,
uncommon counter spell.
Hey, guess what? You know, hey, you try to do that. Hey, five days later, while you're in the sleep, you get coup de grace by a fucking venom dagger.
Medical will be like,
No, fucking Valdissa be
Oh,
like.
Oh yeah, 'cause she doesn't want people to know about time magic.
Yeah,
anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
but
So I
There's a lot of
believe-
people I want to legend lore now that I know,
But
like
I
realize
believe
how
this-
broken it is.
But I believe it is my time to exhument. I wish you the best. You sort of see him
you as well.
sort of like duck his head, and in a flash, he is gone.
Oh. Do I know what spell he used to teleport away?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe fucking teleport.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Well, that
Oh,
is.
well.
We see him pop back. I fucked up. Give me a moment.
Pop back. He forgot his hat.
Oh no, I was saying like he has to roll a d100,
Oh.
and he got like a 1, and was like, oh.
No, he doesn't. He has an associated object. It's a 100% guarantee.
Yeah, but what if he wasn't going to one of those places, Brian? Maybe he went to the eastern part of Seville.
Why the fuck would he do that?
Look for Arthur, man.
I mean, sure, but like, you guys are at your own discretion.
It's like noon, you said?
Noonish, yes.
Okay.
All right. Well.
Okay.
How many days ago was it that we contacted Tempest, Almec, Chansey,
1.
and who else?
Oh. So we probably got a
And
few
then
days in there all the way.
Vespa and Gilead.
Yeah, that's
It
when
was-
Gilead are here. Yeah.
It was fucking yesterday.
Yesterday.
So we got a
Lovely.
few days.
Yeah.
It was
I do want to pay
fucking
his sailor
yesterday.
visit, and then we need a shopping trip
Yeah.
for supplies and shit.
How much gold do we have?
30 something.
I don't know, but I really have to pee. I'll be back.
Funny.
No. Yes. 35k.
You have 35?
No.
Or...
That's how much we have total. Because
Okay.
Marcy and I are split evenly.
Yeah.
I will say that that's not going to buy you a whole lot of supplies for the level you're trying to go for.
Yeah.
Anything we can sell?
I have
Good question.
an arcane propulsion arm. And boots
I
of
cut off
speed.
one of your hands. It's me.
Exactly.
Wait, no, you gave. I thought you gave the
Oh no,
arcane
yeah,
propulsion
no,
arm.
yeah, that I forgot. Zephyr has that in the shop. I have boots of
you,
speed.
you gave it to Zephyr.
I have
I
boots-
don't know why you gave it to Zephyr.
It was
Yeah,
you gave it to
a-
Zephyr.
It was really weird.
It was a souvenir.
The whole time I was like, we should keep that.
The souvenir. We can always take it back. It's literally down the street.
Just take it back.
And he's
I
"Okay,
changed
Jesse,
my
I'm gonna
mind."
borrow this really
Like,
quick."
bro, that's cringe.
Just
I
kidding.
do have 2 uncommon magic items, so that's like 600. So that's not going to do
I
anything.
have boots of speed, which is a rare. That's all.
That's gonna maybe fetch you a couple thousand at best.
I don't feel
What's
like we've
that?
gotten a lot of loot recently.
Not really.
You
dude.
definitely stock up on potions.
I have a
That's definitely
superior
something we
potion
should
of
do.
healing. What the fuck?
That can be done off camera if you so like. Just tell me what you're trying to get, and we can get it pretty quick.
I'm not really trying to get anything.
And potion wise, I just need like emergency potions. Like I don't know.
Those are just common or greater. Honestly.
Yeah.
What was that?
We were
50 gold,
wondering-
Brian.
We're
Yes,
gonna
50
do
gold apiece,
shopping
yes.
off camera,
I have
so
a-
just
I have
whatever you
enough.
wanna get.
Off-camera shopping.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Oh no,
I just want to get more
I
incense.
think for the small stuff, he said.
That's easy.
Because
Oh, that's
legend.
incense easy, small stuff.
Yeah.
I'm spending 100 of my own money just to get 2 normal potions.
Oh, that's right. I have 2k gold too.
I'm buying ammo.
Easy.
Legend lore is incense, right?
Mhm.
Yes, this is incense. Yes.
Okay, that's why I wanted a whole bunch.
Tempted to switch out my ring of protection for bracers of defense if we have those, but if we can find those, but
That would be something you'd have to roll for.
tempted.
Cool. What do we gotta roll? Because that
It's-
sounds.
It's a D100.
Yeah, it's -1 to all of my saving throws because the ring of protection adds 1, but it gives me +2 AC to make a 20 AC.
But you have a proficiency in every saving
Yeah,
throw
but now I have proficiency in everything, and I can reroll, so it's not
Mhm.
too bad.
Also,
y'all
the
think?
funniest interaction that I remember with Convergent Future is if a Convergent Future wizard attempts to make a rogue with reliable talent roll below a 10.
Does it work?
No, because there's no timeline in which the rogue fails that check.
Fuck you, dude.
Hello, hi.
Hey, Margo.
I don't know if you know Dylan.
I feel like I know Dylan.
And then I don't think you know the others. Because these are two from Pennsylvania. That one's Dylan's best.
Are you going swimming? Is she going swimming?
Can I
She.
observe?
Oh, you wanna.
Oh,
Can you reserve what?
observe.
Oh, observe.
Hello.
Hey.
Are you going swimming?
Hello.
What's up?
Howdy.
Oh, shit, I can't hear you.
She works as a swim
Hey.
instructor.
I said, are you going swimming?
Wait, what did you say?
Are you
She
going
asked if you were
swimming?
going swimming.
Oh no, I just got back from work. I'm like,
Ah,
Dang.
Yes.
guy.
Swim
Yeah,
instructor. I do.
Yeah.
Do you live
You
alone?
drank some of your Coke.
my coat?
Yeah.
That's not my coat. That's my
Oh.
roommate.
You thought I could
Never
have it?
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any individuals would you guys wish to anything other than shopping that you guys wish to go deal? Bye.
I did want to go talk to Sale.
You're gonna go talk to Sale.
Yeah. Since we're here for a couple days, I might as well try to
Yeah.
divine intervention a whole bunch more.
Yeah.
You fucking bastard.
I'm gonna keep trying until it works.
I don't think it will work. Is the thing.
Okay, but if it does,
You sort of see as you approach the Church of the Red Strategist, where Sale is currently at, that he is still not looking the greatest as per usual. Though, funny enough, he's not laying down on the bed.
Oh. He's
Is
not
he
sitting
jumping
in
on
a
the bed?
chair.
okay, so he's not laying down.
He is moving around the room.
Oh, okay, so he looks healthier than he was.
Oh, absolutely not. He looks worse.
Oh, that's horrible. So wait, who all's with me?
That's up to y'all.
Like, who's coming with?
Just
Gale,
random
Rin.
people, I
Yeah.
guess.
Pog.
Lady.
Uh,
Oh, yeah.
you sort
Really?
of see He is moving around with a very long staff, like a cane type thing,
Mm.
like a true old man.
Man over here
Walk
looking
over
like
and
an
kick it.
Urchinasi.
Archonasi?
Stone.
Uh,
I guess.
this is messy.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
He's turning
Dude.
the stone. Okay, whatever.
To what
Is
do
he
I
turning?
owe?
No, he's literally turning into flakes. He's disintegrating.
Kind of, yes.
Yeah.
To what
Yeah,
do I owe the pleasure?
We were just in the area. Thought I'd stop by. Pay you a visit.
You know, coming to visit one like myself on more than several occasions will constantly remind you of death. That is not something that one should burden themselves with.
You don't know who we are. We're around death all the time.
Yeah,
bro.
honestly, it's fine. My whole family is cursed to die that slow, painful death.
Yeah.
So
Well, not anymore.
not anymore.
But the idea is that you should not think of it unless you must. So adding it more is full of fallacy. But I welcome it nonetheless. Why is it that you have come to visit?
Well, I wanted to try what I've been trying. Didn't work before, but I keep trying, just in case. Alright, and then-
I welcome the attempt.
Do I care about you, man?
I welcome the attempt, though I am unsure of its success.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. I'm not gonna be doing it any other time today.
Then you may attempt so.
Do you want me to roll it on D&D Beyond or?
It does not matter to me. I trust your
Really
rolls.
Okay, cool. 85.
Damn.
Yeah, no.
Definitely not. Well, never
Oh, yeah.
mind. I'll come
Oh,
back
yeah, no.
tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no.
Lathander, dude, I'm sorry. I'm busy again.
No, it's
Dude.
more so that Lathander just can't influence the material plane as much as you thought.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It's kind of clear to me.
the gods
Look how
are
Lily
not
talks to you.
all powerful. That's not how they work.
Well,
Look
never
at this
mind. I'll come back
potato
tomorrow.
chip. It's huge.
Nice potato chip.
Marcellus,
That is one nice potato chip.
may I offer you a piece of elderly wisdom?
Sure.
The idea that you are attempting to override one god's will with another god's will is something that will not end from just your influence alone.
They're saying I'm too weak. Okay.
No, I am not. That's not what he's saying.
Yeah.
I am appreciatory of what you have been doing for me. But I would recommend allocating your connection with the Morning Lord to one elsewhere.
No.
So he's just saying,
He's saying
Stop
put your
trying to
attention
heal me.
elsewhere, yeah.
yeah. I'm like,
No.
Marcy's like, okay. It's not like I'm not gonna
Mars-
try though.
Marcy's gonna keep doing it anyways.
Marcy's probably gonna keep doing it anyway. It's because like he doesn't want to like completely like override what's her name? Selena?
The Raven Queen.
Or not Selena. Selena's the other one.
Yeah.
The Raven Queen's stuff. But like, he just wants to give him some more time, man. He
Give
keeps
him some
suffering.
time. He's not suffering.
He's
He's
like
doing
an
he's
old-ass
doing this
man.
the entire time with a smile on his
He's
face.
still suffering.
He is smiling.
Insight
an
check
old-ass man.
every time now.
Oh yeah, can I insight his smile?
Sure.
11, so 26.
Okay, his deception is not very high.
Nice.
Actually, it's not even deception, more just charisma. It's a morbid smile.
So he's like accepted his death.
Yes,
Lame.
but not so in a way that seems regretful. More so in the way that someone who's done what they wanted to do and is just going to die the way they wanted to seems like they're happy about it. It's almost as though he doesn't feel what's happening to him. More so that he is just waiting for it to end.
That's good, I guess.
He's a grave cleric. A little bit morbid, Chief.
Go outside. It's nice outside.
Okay.
But anything else you guys wish to do?
I have nothing.
Other than go check up on. Oh well, Marcy probably wants to do something, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say Marcy wanted to talk to Sale. Like after, like if everyone leaves, I'll like stay back for a second.
Okay.
But yeah, Sale, there's one more thing I wanted to maybe pick your brain about, if you don't mind.
Yes, you may ask me something if you wish.
Okay. Well, pretty much, kind of hard to just say this outright, but everyone else is gone now, right? Like everyone else left?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I recently might have found out I am, well, my father was a Deva named Lafayette Jonathan. I'm confused on what that means for me.
Why would it have to change anything?
Well, it won't change who I like. I've thought about it like personal identity wise, and it doesn't change anything about who I am. But because like of course I'm Marcellus Brightstar. My parents will never change. Well, my parent, Mama Stalega. But like, I was
Are
wondering
you
if
asking physically and metaphysically then?
yeah, like more of what I am rather than who I am.
Well, the little that I do know would be in regards to you will have a little bit of a longer lifespan than those who would be of your origin normally. Perhaps an additional half for, say, me as a human ASMR. I would live approximately 90 years at maximum. But for a celestial of that origin, it is perhaps 135.
Do I know how old furbolgs live for?
I actually don't remember.
I'm sure I would know.
Yeah, you would know. You would know. Let's see here. Fearbolgs. The oldest of them can live for upwards to 500 years.
Marcy's gonna be 750.
God dang.
Oh my god.
Yep.
He's only 22 right now, bro.
You're technically not even an adult for a Fearbolg.
Oh really? So he's
Marcy's
still,
a
like,
Fearbolg
kid.
adulthood is 30.
oh damn.
Marcy's a teenager.
See, if
right
I
now.
had known this, I might have made him a little bit older because I didn't know how old furbolgs live for.
Hey, you know, that's funny, bro.
So I'm gonna live like 700 years. It's gonna be an interesting trip.
Well,
Assuming you don't die young.
True.
there's
Yeah,
a couple of
assuming I
other
don't die of
things.
unnatural causes.
Typically, some types of celestials, or those with less blood, have much more potent connections with their matron or patron deities, particularly those that they are of origin from. Would you happen to know what origin Lafayette was from?
I don't think so. Like, me as a person doesn't know, but did Marcy?
You were not told. You were not told.
I didn't think so. Yeah, I'm not sure. I could try to figure that out. Just be like, I'm not sure how I would figure that out.
I would not know. But what it does mean for you is that those antithetical to your nature would attempt much more highly to corrupt it.
Wait, what'd you say?
Those antithetical to your nature would be much more likely to attempt to corrupt it.
What does that mean?
Those that are in opposition to your nature.
Oh, so Antonius.
That is a good example, yes.
Cool. So he like, you're saying he's like, people like that are more likely to try to like corrupt me, or?
Yes.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Considering
Wait,
that's
he knows
what
about my
happened.
connection to Antonius, right? Did he know? Yeah, he knows. He was at the fight.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Perhaps one more piece of the puzzle has finally filled in for you then. But that is not
Kinda.
for me. That is not for me to determine.
Mhm.
As for other things, it is very likely that at some point in your future, you could develop the capability to, considering a half celestial nature, be assigned, if you are of the deity that you had come in lineage from, be assigned as a guiding force for those of more angelic of magical origins. Particularly that of those who follow a similar path to your friend Rin, but in a more divine aspect.
The Steel Warlocks?
Correct.
So, like, wait,
You
what'd
could
you say?
you could be a guiding force for a celestial warlock. Not the patron,
Interesting.
but a
So-
guiding force.
Wait, Oko's the patron, right?
Oko's a patron.
So
But
this
he
is a
has
guiding
people.
force,
He
too.
has people under him that work for him that are just normal ass fae. You could be You could be a servant of a god who gives out a celestial origin if
Okay,
your origin matches that of which you serve.
gotcha. Yeah, and Marcy definitely wouldn't change his patron just to,
Nope.
because he was born under another
In
one.
addition, it's very likely that offspring of yours would have the capability to possess sorcerous bloodlines that have innate connections to the gods.
Celestial Sorcerer kids, bro?
Celestial sorcerer kids, bro. That'd be crazy. God, I imagine like I eventually have like 30 kids and they're just shooting firebolt everywhere.
They're shooting freaking sacred flames, bro.
It's divine
Mhm.
soul sorcerer, bro. Divine soul sorcerer.
Yeah.
Dude,
In
so what I'm
last,
hearing is if
and
you ever
lastly, as for you in particular, with the right steps and the right apotheosi, it is possible that you could inherit a minuscule aspect of a divinitic spark.
what does that mean?
Get some special powers.
So
Have
good.
you heard the tale of Vecna the Lost Hand?
I'm pretty sure Marcy would have, because like he.
Does Scott know how Vecna? Does Scott know the
No.
story? So
I do
Vecna
not
became
really.
became a god through a apotheotic ritual in which he sacrificed a bunch of fucking people.
Rich
What's
down.
apotheotic mean?
Ritualistic and
Okay.
it has innate connection to magic.
Gotcha.
So, in that respect, you could perform in a much more benevolent way an apotheosis in order to obtain something like that for yourself, if you so wished. Though, of course, those secrets are not given.
Would there be any like negative side effects to this ritual? Because I know I mentioned my possible hereditary genes to
Genes.
Mama Stalega. I couldn't I like hereditary, but like
Heredity?
What the words that I would use are, there are those who do wish to stop ascension.
so it's less of the ascension itself and more of people who don't want that to happen.
Yes, there is a lesser known deity of a more lawful but malevolent origin. Essentially lawful evil.
Mhm.
That goes by the name of He Who Walks in Blood.
Oh.
By the name of a Czech.
Check.
A Czech.
I gotcha.
Check, please.
You gotta balance a check.
He is what is known as the Divine Assassin.
And so he just goes around killing people who want to ascend in that kind of way.
That is actually precisely what his people do.
So I gotta look out for him, okay. If I attempt this. Not sure how Stalega would take any of this. Because she, like I told her, or I
My
like hinted at,
recommendation:
she did not like
do
it.
not inform her of anything further that you wish to do with it.
Is
As
she not
unfor-
particularly like ascension?
It is not that she dislikes the idea. There have been examples of mortals ascending to godhood in more good and evil, as well as lawful and chaotic aspects. The question remains of whether or not that she would wish that for your sake.
Yeah. I guess it's a bit harder to accept when it's your child that's trying to ascend to be a god.
I wouldn't even attempt it, if I were honest.
Is it like a grueling task? You know,
I
difference
do not know.
If you fail, you die.
You know,
I'm-
Vecna murdered a bunch of people.
I'm not the type of person that would pursue those secrets, nor would I have them. What I will suggest is that you, Marcellus, can mold your own destiny. We all know what destiny can entail. But as far as all things go, you must understand that you as a cleric, if you attempt such a thing, you may make an enemy of that of which you a patron.
So, I guess ascension is almost like forsaking him in a way.
In a respect, yes.
That's something.
Because you're granting your own source of power, as opposed to allowing one to influence you. Even good gods have agendas. But I allow for myself to be the Raven Queen's vessel. I am a vessel, as no respect regards, and for me, at least, if she desires me to be a razor, then I must learn how to cut.
I like that analogy.
If she desires me to be a bandage, then I must learn how to heal.
Actually, that was a lot to think on. Yeah. Thank you for giving me this information. It really does help clear things up for me.
Would you like my advice on this matter, in the regards of everything?
Did you say would you?
Would you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that would be.
While I
I
cannot
need as much
control,
advice as I can get.
while I cannot control your path, Marcellus, my mind resides on the fact that you have several hundred years to allow for your influence to spread, regardless of whether or not you reach for an immortal proclamation. And as such, I do not believe you need it.
That's fair. I am gonna live to like 700 something. Yeah. And
Though that does not stop you from chasing it.
I will think on it for a very long time since I'm just barely starting my
Life, yes.
life. Yeah.
As someone will likely die within the year, I must ask you, how willed will you hold by your tenants when those who could offer the advice of times past are no longer able to offer that advice? That's
at
the
that
question
point-
I do not want you to answer aloud.
All right.
That is the type of question you must ask yourself. Answer only to you and to Lathander.
Oh, oh dear God. Should you lay down? You don't look like you should be walking around much.
I'm fine. It's not as though it's going to delay my death any longer anyways. I would
If
rather
you
be
don't wish for me,
I would rather be moving than die.
That's-
Laying down.
I respect that. Move into your last breath. If you are happy with your patron's decision and your own decision, I will refrain from attempting further with trying to give you a bit more time on this world.
Are you being truthful?
Yeah. If he genuinely is 100% like cool with his decision, like he's content and everything, Marcy will let him live out the rest of his days. Because like I feel like if I'm just constantly trying to keep him alive, then it's like,
Yeah.
that's messed
But,
up, man.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Then you
Cool.
may take your leave.
Thank you for your advice and information.
I am a
I'll make
source
sure-
as long as I am able.
I'll make sure to pay a visit before we leave Nahal again. Peace out.
Peace out. What's everybody else doing?
Man, Marshy's really taking a long time in there.
Dude, he just learned he was gonna live to 750 and possibly be a god.
I mean, you probably already knew that.
I mean-
the 750 part.
Yeah,
What?
750. The 500, yes.
500 was a lot.
Someone would have
doesn't-
told you.
Oh yeah, like, he definitely knew how old Firbolgs are gonna live, but now he
Yeah.
knows he's gonna live 1.5
Even
times
well
that
beyond
amount.
that.
Oh my god, he's gonna be an old, wrinkly ass man with 30
Actually,
sorcerer babies.
actually, Fearbolgs age like elves.
Oh really? So he doesn't even
Yeah.
like look old at the end of his life?
Yeah.
Dope. He's just gonna be a
Dude.
Why
not
do you-
too
why
old
do you-
looking
why do you-
dude.
Why do you think that Fearbolgs by base speak Elvish?
Oh.
Because they like elven
Because like, aren't they
culture.
like a hybrid between like giants and elves?
Correct.
Gotcha. Oh, that makes sense why they live so fucking long.
Yeah. You know, some wild ass elf was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go fuck a stone giant."
I'm gonna go fuck a giant, dude. Shit, say less. Oh my
Someone
god.
went,
and then
"Can I
that
join?"
giant elf hybrid decided, hey, I'm gonna go fuck an angel, bro.
Let's go.
Shit. Oh, man.
D&D, ladies and gentlemen. D&D.
Yeah. So Marcy will try to go like meet up with everyone else.
Cool.
I don't know what y'all are doing.
Couple
Not
people are out shopping.
Yeah, I go and just get some potions. I don't have
That's
any.
Yeah.
Easy
I guess
fun.
that's when Marcy will go to get his incense and stuff.
Yeah,
like
you
after
could
the-
easily pick it up at the fucking church.
Yeah.
I'll go
Oh,
shopping
yeah.
with the...
How much? Oh yeah, how much incense did we get? I want to add that. Or do we do that later?
Brian, how much incense could he get?
Could he get? You could get. I reckon they have a surplus of 600 GP worth of incense.
I think that would. I don't know if y'all want to spend that much money on it.
Your choice, man.
That's not a lot. Honestly.
Actually, yeah, that really isn't. 'Cause that's like 3 casts of legend lore. I think I already have like a 3,000.
Yeah, you do have a substantial amount of incense already.
Yeah, might as well buy it and then have extra.
There you go. You got a shit ton of
We have-
candles.
Nice.
You got a
ton
shit
of
ton of
candles.
candles.
I buy
We
the
have, like,
exact amount of
30
ammo I
we
need
have,
for the rest of the campaign.
30,000 gold right?
Funny.
Alright.
Yes.
I'm just gonna-
You ask like a fortune teller, how much ammo do I need for until like the end of the Joel fight? And then
I
they
gotta-
tell you, and you're
gotta-
like, the fight's almost over, guys. And you look down at your bullets and you have 40 left, and you're like, not even close, Rick.
God.
Not even
Just start rapid
close.
fire cannoning out your gun.
Wow, this
Yeah.
fight's gonna take forever, guys, but I only have 1 bullet left. Meteor strikes, we all die.
Oh, no. Oh Jesus!
Rocks fall. Everybody dies.
You have 1 bullet left, but he looks so healthy.
You just walk up to him, blasting strike, max damage.
Jesus.
Yes. Is there anything else anybody's doing on this day? Are we going to cock out onto the beds, bro?
I was gonna ask Vespa and Gilead how much in terms of like I guess items that they have left, like how they're doing on that type of stock.
Well, I got everything that was on me at the time, but I mean,
Yeah,
I
so
don't-
is that sufficient enough for a fight or no?
oh yeah, I'm good for a fight. That's for sure. You
Maybe.
see, he has this like nice breastplate armor, this like really shiny shield. He's got 2 cloaks on his back. He's fine.
Yo,
Need bullets, but that's about it.
we can go get you guys some ammunition if you need it.
I can.
Yeah.
Just
With you.
I would need my gun back, Vespa.
I say I can buy you a new
Fine.
gun.
Hey, you can't buy a gun here.
Oh.
That's not how that works.
I get my +1 pepper box back.
Yes, you do get your +1 pepper box back.
She ran out of bullets. Mine had some, so I said, "Here, take this."
Ah, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, just how you guys holding up?
Terribly.
The crew knew that the crew knew that the missions on the ship would be difficult and could cost them their lives, but they never expected it from one of their own. So it's hard to see that happen.
So what do you...
Hurts most for me because I'm the captain. I should know when these things are gonna happen, Gale. I should at least try to be able to stop them. But it's happened twice within a year.
To be fair,
Maybe you weren't the best captain then.
You're not here. Shut up.
Yeah, you're buying ammo.
Yeah, you're buying ammo.
First,
Go away.
So are they.
first
We're
with
doing it later.
Selena,
Ah.
and then with Ick.
I mean,
From
wasn't,
the same bloody place, too.
wasn't the
We
first...
need a cleric to incite their new members.
She's a monk!
I'm
Still.
also a I've expertise in insight. Like
Ick and Selena both had expertise in deception.
I mean, to be
Yikes.
fair, they both struck when you were down, right? Selena did that long con, and then as soon as that happened, you got another one. I don't think anyone could have expected that to happen.
I mean, I kind of
No, you could not have expected that to happen.
I kind of led the like
Recruitment.
hiring process this time, so it's not your fault.
Is it
I
really
should've-
yours either, then?
I can judge character well.
I'm not going to let you take the fall for that.
And I'm not gonna let you take the fall for it.
You know who should take the fall for it? The bitch who hired both of those people. How about that?
I can agree on that.
Punch her in her dumb angelic face.
You will get smited. Maybe not. Maybe at another time.
Wait, angelic face. Wait, who are we talking about?
We're talking about Teresa.
Gracious Neumann.
Oh, okay, I don't know. I missed Teresa's name coming up, so I was like,
Oh,
who's
it
are
didn't
you gonna
come
punch
up.
that's an
Yeah,
angel, bro?
Gaylord said the
Oh.
bitch who hired them both.
Okay.
I hate everything that's happened.
I know.
My entire life has gone down to the bottom of the depths.
Well, if there's one thing that a bunch of people always say about hitting rock bottom, or depth bottom, there's only one way to go.
Underground?
No, back up. What?
Get a shovel.
Underground.
Amazing!
Dude, wait.
Amazing! Well, the
I saw this.
underdog.
Never
Well,
heard that. That's so good.
the underdog exists, but
The underdog doesn't count. It's still technically above depths. I'm just saying.
I saw this picture. It said, I had no expectations for Amber Heard, but she showed up with a shovel. There's like, I set the bar so low for her, but she showed up with a shovel type.
but
It was so funny.
as far as anything else, I don't need anything, love. It's just not how that works.
You sure? I mean,
Rum, but I have plenty of that here.
so you can't even get drunk.
Does it matter?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure potions will do more. At that point.
Have her stunning strike you. It's the same as like getting blackout drunk.
That's
So
no, it's
terrible.
not. No, it's not.
I mean, you're
No.
blacking out either way.
You get some potions, some potions, you know, that might have a similar effect.
I don't care.
I'm not recommending it. Not actually, but I mean,
Quinn left his drugs behind.
Quinn
One
probably
thing.
left some crit behind.
I will
Oh my
do
god.
one thing though.
What? You gonna go?
She's gonna walk out of the room.
Oh.
Oh.
Where's she going? Do you know? Any ideas? To Gilead.
I could watch. I mean,
Gail's gonna poke her head out of the room and be like, is she okay?
You're going to see her go out of the room and out of the door of the Sword of Sarenrae, heading west.
Yeah.
Do I know anything that's west?
Nimbus.
Nimbus's dojo.
Oh no. Oh no. You know, actually, Gilead, actually, I'm gonna. You can actually follow me if you want, but let's go prevent her from murdering a wizard, or a wizard from murdering her. I don't know which way it's gonna go. I'll be back. And you see Gale book it towards Nimbus's dojo.
Are you going to try to keep up with her?
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, darling.
She's walking.
Be like,
She's pretending like she doesn't hear you.
Vespa, dear, darling, hi.
She's pretending she doesn't hear you.
Please don't. Please, if you're going to go beat up a wizard, you might not. There's 2 wizards in there now, and one of them's my brother. So, you might want to chill.
Doors nearby.
Sort of
no.
Opens the door without knocking on it first.
Oh god. Hi, Nimbus.
And you see her go up and give Nimbus a hug.
Oh.
You know, I thought. Is Zephyr in the room?
Yes, absolutely,
he
is.
Gonna look over at Zephyr and go, I thought she was gonna punch him.
Nimbus is extremely confused.
Gale is also very visibly confused, just like, I don't know, man.
After about a 12-second hug, you see Vespa give him a soft tap onto the bottom of the chest with a small jab that doesn't look like it hurts much.
Aww.
That's sweet.
This is awkward.
Thank you, you slimy bastard.
Nimbus, this is the moment where you respond and say you're welcome.
I was not sure that I would get the chance to do this.
Stabs her.
Kisses her. Confesses his love.
Confesses his love, yes!
I think
God.
as though
Gale would kill him then.
I'm not. I feel as though that I have not earned your respect. You earned my respect enough when you came to save my life on your own volition, you piece of shit. Whether or not that you were a fucking bastard when you tried to teach me monastic tradition, you were still a teacher. A fucking horrible one, but a teacher.
Jesus.
I mean, she's not wrong.
She ain't wrong. His first instinct was to beat me up, so I mean, she ain't wrong.
Whatever you're doing with that boy, please make sure you do not beat him with a dodo stick.
Too late.
Yeah. Well, stop it.
Yeah, Nimbus, stop it. Let me beat him up with a stick.
There's a dodo stick on the wall.
Go stick at the stick.
No! Hey! No!
She'll start like chasing him around.
The PTSD.
Purposefully missing every hit, obviously.
Amazing.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a thing that needed to happen.
That's sweet.
God. The forgiveness.
I know. I'm
Yes.
gonna cry. Not
What?
actually, but
Is there anything
Well,
else
I'm funny
that
if they
anybody would
confess
wish
their love.
to do for today?
yes, this is when they go confess their love. And Nimbus takes Vespa to the back.
No. No.
I mean, after what's it called? After shopping, Marcy would definitely just go back to the inn and just contemplate.
Yeah.
Because so much shit just got dropped on him.
Try to prepare legend lore early.
Yeah, honestly. Just
Anything?
Start preparing my other stuff.
Anything for anybody else?
Nope.
John, what's up?
Is there any place that I could possibly buy a rhythm making drum +3?
No.
Was that a very rare?
That's a very.
What if I roll a D100?
Roll a D100 and tell me the result.
Okay,
It has to be a 1.
I'll
I
press
haven't-
my luck.
I
Gotta
have a
roll
number
69.
I have a number set.
You know what? If we're rolling for luck, while he's out getting incense, can I look for an amulet plus? Wait, what do I have?
That
Plus
is, it's a 15, I believe. A 10 and a 5, so 15.
Which one's the a 10 and a 5?
I'm
Yeah.
about to die,
Okay,
though.
so it is
I can
15.
Yeah.
No.
Dang, I tried.
Uh,
What was
get
the
the roll.
number?
90 and above.
Oh, that's fair.
You're close.
Man, it's
I
like
mean,
a
if you went with
roll.
0 and, like, you know what I
10,
mean?
you still would
10,
not have
I wouldn't
gotten
have done it, but it was closer that way. It's
There's
fine.
still,
tried.
even though I don't know if we'd have enough money to even do it.
We could
Yeah,
have
probably not.
traded
Oh,
something.
but yeah, we would trade in your
Yes.
plus 2.
But with that said,
you could ask to get
anybody
it
else?
enchanted to be a +3.
That would take a lot of time.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Like
But-
more than we would be in the city for.
Yeah.
But
Why
does
are we
anybody else have
sideways
anything
like
else that they
this?
wish?
Scott, why are you upside
Yeah,
down?
why are you upside down?
Because I'm charging my
Nothing.
phone, so I can't like set it with the cord. You know.
Nothing with Bar. Nothing with Gale.
Other than spending the day at Nemesis Dojo, probably letting those two catch
no-
up.
Anything with Tier?
No.
All right. Y'all motherfuckers head to bed. Can I ask everybody to do me a favor?
No.
Everybody roll me a d20, please.
Oh no.
Except for you, Father. Roll me 2.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
This is weird.
What is happening?
Do we add anything to it?
I don't have my dice out with me, so I'm
Nah,
rolling
just-
a D&D
No,
Beyond.
just
Why
roll
do
a
you never
d20
have your
for me.
dice out?
Just roll me a d20.
I have my dice out always. I
Then
like
why don't you
I
have your
gotta-
dice out?
I rolled a 6 and a
they're
19.
across the room.
A
Go get
6
him.
and a 19, okay?
No.
I also rolled a 19.
19.
I got a 9.
18.
9. 18. Bart.
Is my phone charging?
19.
Ooh.
Cool. So I need to message Britt and Steve.
Oh.
Bro.
What?
Did Father have disadvantage, or what
I
happened?
think
I
he
guess
did
I had
because he's awake.
disadvantage.
Maybe it's because he doesn't sleep.
That could be a.
I think it's because he doesn't sleep. And it might be like a dream
yeah.
spell or something. Don't know.
A dream spell where you have to pass a certain DC?
Mm.
No. I'm going
wouldn't
to
work.
send you this.
Weird.
Some sort of perception, maybe?
No.
Okay. Okay, cool. I
Don
already
Branham has
switched
been
Legend
typing
more.
to me for the past like hour.
Oh, God.
Just-
About your backstory?
No, just typing. I think he like typed a letter or a space, and then
And it's just sitting there.
exited Discord. Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Oh, that's interesting.
Drama? Give it to
And then I'm going to send this to Steve.
Steve, I think we're in
Uh-oh.
trouble.
Uh-oh.
It's
What? Yeah.
You may
rolled the
you may
lowest
choose to fail.
Did we get the same thing or no?
I don't know. Did we? All right, hold on,
You
wait. Ready?
have no
Ready?
idea.
Ready?
You have
Ready?
no
Wait.
idea.
Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Roses.
Roses. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We did get the same thing.
It's nothing to us. So that's good.
And lavender too, right?
Still un-
Yes,
Yeah,
lavender.
yeah. Okay. Okay.
Are these like colors?
You know what?
Are
I'm gonna
they
fail.
scent?
I don't know what
You're gonna
this is,
fail.
but I'm gonna fail.
Yeah, I
These are
want to know
different
what's going
scents.
on.
I want to know
I'm
what's
down.
going on. Yeah, I'm gonna fail.
So, above game, I just targeted all of you with a plane shift spell. That was a charisma saving throw you guys were rolling. Rin, you
I
ought to
have
fail.
advantage.
Oh,
Okay.
whoa. Oh, the
Oh,
music
fuck you.
changed.
Yeah, I have advantage normally, but now I know what it
For
is.
his
We're
time?
going to the Feywild.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shit.
Yeah,
Also,
as
is
soon as
Fred
I
Rin
heard
Arc,
roses and
Rin
lavender-
Arc.
Wait, why did I
Rin
have
Arc,
disadvantage?
Rin Arc.
You had advantage because you had the
Ah.
cloak. You have
Wait,
a
I
mantle. You had a mantle of spell resistance.
But I rolled the same thing as
Oh.
Brit.
What is your charisma saving throw, though, sir?
That's a good point. I didn't look at that.
Oh, yeah, the plus.
It's pretty fucking low.
Plus
Man, I
0.
got a 9.
Correct. That's the
Yeah.
reason why.
That makes sense.
You had to roll a natural 20 to succeed that.
Gotcha.
Damn.
That's why I was like,
Oh no, the suit. And I'm upside down for it.
Rin,
Oh my
Ark.
God,
He
the
got the
suit.
jacket.
It's so good.
Yeah, oh, I
Sideways
can't
voice.
see because Brad
also
Boyd's gone,
muted.
so the
He
stream's
looks
messed
so
up.
good.
Oh,
I'm
no,
hating.
about
There we
that.
go. Oh, okay.
Is sideways better than upside down?
Sideways
Those
is actually
no.
better.
Often muted.
No, it's worse.
It's actually not that much better.
I can like slightly tilt it. Maybe
Get something to like hold your phone up. No?
I don't
like, up.
have any. Maybe like
Put it on top of 2 dice.
Maybe.
So like the cord
I'm, like,
goes in
at a
between the
ca-
dice.
okay.
Listen to
I
this
think I got it.
glorious music.
I don't hear
I
anything.
thought this
I
was a. I
barely
thought this
hear
was an
you,
ice
too.
Definitely
cream
conveys
truck.
roses and lavender.
Oh, I like that music.
Yeah, it sounds kind of
It's
cool.
giving
Oh,
me
it's
ice
pan
cream.
flute.
Ice cream truck.
It's pan flute.
Ice cream truck.
I don't know
It gives
why.
me the ice cream truck vibes.
It does kind of give ice cream truck vibes though.
As you sort of
It's like
all
medieval ice
awake,
cream truck, right?
for those of you that do not know what had happened,
Okay, Steve.
for Tyr, Gale, and Bart, you know exactly what just happened.
Oh, Tears here too?
Yeah,
I'm
Tyr
awake,
knows what.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah, he lost.
for Marcy and Rin,
Oh no.
the first thing
And Vespa
that you
knows.
no,
Oh.
the first thing that you sort of feel when you wake up is not a warm, comfortable bed, but a patch of grass that you sort of just like feel as you sort of like wake yourself up, and like a small part of it just sort of like flicks the bottom of your nose awake.
Oh.
As you will see, approaching the lot of your group is and I had this description prepared because I found this fucking hilarious when I described it to Dylan Branham yesterday.
Nice.
There is a satyr with a dark black suit jacket
Nice.
that has a misbuttoned white shirt with green lipstick on the collar,
Oh God.
as well as a fucked up tie and no pants or shoes.
Nice.
We're all
Later,
here,
but,
right?
like, at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
Okay, great.
You sort of see behind him, as he sort of like motions his hand, looks to be a grand council of a lot of different fae that look like they are awaiting the arrival of somebody. As he sort of looks down and is like, "Can I get your names for the record, please?"
No. Everyone, no.
No.
Right,
Well,
I
we-
would know that you could say, "You may call me," would work, right?
That is correct. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Great. You may call me Chester.
I hate you.
I'm not gonna give my real name. Hey.
Well, I didn't know your real name. But we needed it for the record. That's what I asked it for.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I asked it.
Insight check.
I'll give it to Queen Azazel or Oko, and that's about it.
I mean, well, that's why I'm here. I'm supposed to get it for Queen Azazel. That's just how it is.
Insight check.
Yeah, I'll
What's
also
that
roll
in-
an insight.
Yeah,
What's that inside
I
check?
rolled a 16. It wasn't great.
I don't
Yeah.
even roll an insight check.
Mine
I'm just-
is-
I rolled
no.
a 30.
Yeah, Marcy, he's full of shit.
23, yeah.
Bart,
He's
he's
gonna
full of
whisper to
shit.
Gren. He's gonna be like, "Yeah, he's full of shit."
Yeah,
I
I
think-
already know.
I think he's
That's like,
he's lying to us.
that is day one learning of the Feywild.
They just
Man.
trick you.
Man, you know fun.
You're the one out here trying to steal people's names.
I mean, it's not stealing if they give it to you.
True.
I don't steal nothing.
What's your name?
Can I have
You-
your name for the record?
Well, you can call me. You sort of-
Real question is, can I have your attention?
Well, depends on how much you want to do for it. I mean, we can go with the hooves or we can go with the horns. Either one.
I don't know what that means. Rin, translate your
Sex.
face.
Yeah, that dude.
Oh, I was just talking about like actual attention.
Odds are, if you don't know what's going on, just assume they're talking about sex or something weird.
All right, so I have to go back to being 13. Got it.
Yes.
Well,
Everybody who's perpetually 13 in the Feywild.
yeah.
I mean,
13
honestly,
and like the ripe age of 35 as well.
Marcy's basically.
Yeah, so that way it's
13.
not.
What's with all the squishmallows, Scott?
Yeah, I
I
don't know.
stole them from Margot.
Well, I
I got a
mean,
red panda.
most of the people they call me Pulika. Pulika.
Ulika, what exactly do you do here besides just roam the forest?
Well,
Are we in a forest or?
no, you're in a patch of grass near the summer court.
Ah, okay, great.
There's just a bunch of Fae like standing out in the patch of grass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
That one's weird,
wait.
bro.
Honestly.
I'm a representative of highly respected summer court, and well, from my understanding,
Insight
Dave,
check.
the
Is
five.
he a high? Is he a respected representative of the court?
Yeah, sure, roll an insight check.
Alright.
But I was
Nat
brought.
one.
You're
30
fucking-
again, bitch.
Nice.
Yes, actually. Yes, actually.
Wait, yes, he is like representing.
Yes, he's representing the summer court.
Yeah, Marcy just gives like Ren like a nod, like yeah.
You see, I was supposed to gather the five of you because we were told that you were necessities for a pretty important thing that involves, well, this one right here.
And how's time going right now in the material plane? Do you know that?
Well, time's sort of moving about in a... Well, you'd have to ask the Queen, but I think pretty easily that she kinda knew what you wanted, so you got what you wanted.
Okay. That
Insight.
works.
I want to know if he's telling the truth.
What does that mean?
29.
What do you want?
Yeah. He's being honest.
Okay, cool. So like honest as in like he thinks that it's working the way we want,
He,
or
he
no?
thinks that's what is happening, yeah.
mean it's
Ah, okay, okay.
parallel, or is time here moving faster? What's going on here?
We'll wake up in the morning,
Okay.
Well, as
no
for
matter
the
how
lo-
many days we spend here.
as for the lot of you, I'll drop the book as he sort of like puts the book down. I do actually need your names for the record, though.
And still, I already told you who I was gonna give it to, and that's it. But I do have one question.
Oh yeah.
Who told you to grab 5 people and not 6?
Well,
Oh, yeah, his coin's just gone.
that would be the Queen.
Okay.
Insight.
Okay, real question is why are you
What?
grabbing 5 people and not 1?
11.
Well-
Wait, no, 21.
20.
Well,
21.
I think that's for her to tell you. I don't exactly know what she wants, but you know, we're supposed to grab 5. We're told that we were supposed to grab the one that's under the defendant in this case, and a bunch of knuckleheads that were with him. And we were told that one of them was a heavenborn, one of them was a fairyborn, one of them was a mountainborn, and one of them was an airborn.
Airborne,
Wait,
Fuzzyborn,
who's who?
fucking
I know
bug.
Airborne is Gale.
Bugberg, Airborne.
Oh, he said
Fuzzy boy?
fuzzy. I thought he
No,
said
Heavenborn.
furry.
No, he
Furry
said furryborn.
Oh,
He said
What'd you just
furryborn.
say?
Furry is still, I
I
think
guess that
Bart.
would be mountain.
It's
You're
Bart.
mountain, yeah, because you're a giant.
Mountainborn.
Yeah, I'm just a
Mountainborn.
fucking
Yeah.
furry. Jesus.
And then,
Giant
and then
and-
Heavenborn is.
What have I become?
Yeah, Heavenborn.
A heavenborn.
Celestial.
Yeah.
So
Wild.
I mean, I think I got the right people. I mean,
No,
unless
no,
I
you
did
didn't.
something
Actually,
wrong.
you left somebody behind.
Who
I
did I leave?
incited if
The magic born.
the magic
Or sorry, the time born.
Timeborn.
Was he human? He's human, Mark.
Yeah.
He's human.
Yeah.
Yes, he's human.
Yeah, the human
Wait.
born.
Yeah, we were supposed to grab a human.
No, there's actually 3 airborns though that you might have grabbed the wrong one.
There is, yeah.
My phone was about to die, so I came back.
Well, I mean, we were told that it was an airborne of the
Yeah.
ones with the holes as opposed to the sticks.
Ah, okay. I guess that's fair. But I do have a stick though. It's a really big one.
Yeah, they're not that type of stick, and you know what I'm talking about.
So, what the fuck do we do here, man?
Yeah,
what's
going on?
I've
Well,
been here like a
did
total
we
of
know
0
about-
times. This is like a
Didn't
first for
Oko
me.
like raise you here?
No.
Yeah, did
No.
you tell us
No.
that we were going to be coming here eventually? Or was this... Is that
Nope.
like...
No,
I was like, I
no.
don't think
I
you told us
explained that I would at some point have to go to the Feywild for a court case.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
I did
knew
not
what
know
was
that they
happening, but I
would
didn't
drag
know
us here in the middle
if you
of our
told us.
sleep, every single one of us, without our consent.
Feywild.
Gotcha.
But as for what's going on, you gotta bring yourselves over. Yeah, I'll walk you over there. If you want. But there's a bit of discussion that's gonna happen before the start of all this. Particularly because I think Boss Lady wants to talk to you, all 5 of you.
I would also like to talk to my my client alone.
Well, I mean that's not really gonna happen now, is it?
Objection?
I won't talk with unless I have my lawyer.
You can't
He's right there.
You can't raise an objection until the actual thing starts.
Who said that?
The fact that Queen Azazel said so.
What is this, Socrates? Never wasn't Socrates
Good
type shit?
question.
Oh, it's even less rules.
Yeah.
Wait, are you guys cops? You guys gotta tell us if you're cops.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
well, by the fact that I'm carrying
that's what
about
Miranda writes.
17 pounds of cotton angel dust, I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
Are you gonna lead us to a bunch of like druids that are gonna ambush us and try and murder us?
No.
Yeah, we could fight the druids.
I mean,
Very
well,
specific.
I mean, unless of course you want to go to a bunch of druids that are probably high on mountain shroom.
What's mountain shroom?
I bet Quinn would
no,
like
I'm
that.
clean.
And then he starts crying. I miss Quinn.
Of course, you haven't tried mountain shroom. You're boring.
What about a fire in the middle of nowhere that if when you sit down you can't leave?
Well, I mean, we have those too.
Is it like a hot spring?
No, it's more just like you sit down by a fire, you sort of look into the fire, and eventually it turns into an elder fire, and we just sort of like kill them people, and they leave after the elemental plane of fire.
Hot box of fire really neat. No, I won't. Not an elder one, but a regular one.
Right.
question.
Anyway, why can't I speak to my client alone?
Well, I mean, not yet. Not yet. You gotta talk to the boss lady.
Before the trial. Is all
Well, I mean, I don't know. You gotta talk to boss lady, because boss lady makes the rules, and boss lady is a boss lady. What you want, man, boy?
I was gonna ask if we got a long rest. Did we finish the long rest?
Yes, you did. Technically.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Technically.
it wasn't important, so I just raised my hand and waited till everything important was done.
You think anything that this guy is saying is important?
Yes,
Yeah.
Kind of.
a very handsome man.
Can I shoot him?
Well, I mean, if you try, we'd have to kick you out. And if I
You-
kick you out, that ain't exactly gonna look good
Well-
for your friend.
I'm not asking you, I'm asking Rin. Thanks, though.
Well, I mean, you ain't exactly.
technically you can, but I'd prefer if you didn't.
Oh, well, alright.
If anyone gives you like vibes that they're about to start killing things, then sure.
Alright, I'll take that to heart.
Well, I mean, you
You know
ain't
what? You
gonna.
suck at that. If Gale says that anyone's about to start killing things, then you can start killing things.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Well, I'm in charge now, okay?
Of Tyr's weapons, yes.
Alright,
You're
Gail,
in
you
Alright,
let me
Tyr,
know.
give me all your swords.
The battle
That's
squad.
not happening.
Hey,
Yeah, you know, I think that'd be pretty funny, to be honest.
I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name. Can I have your name?
Balukia?
Okay.
Balukia or Palukia?
Halukia.
Okay.
I said, can I have your name? Do I have
No,
your
you said,
name
can
now?
you catch your name? Huh?
No,
No,
I
he
said,
said
I
he
didn't
didn't
catch
catch
your
it.
name.
Can he
I have
have
your
it?
name?
He did say, can I
That's
have
what
your
I
name?
said.
No,
He
you
said,
Check
did
the
I,
vibe. You can check the vibe.
he said, I didn't catch your name. Can I have your name?
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's word for word what I said.
I heard something different.
Alright,
so I
Bird,
will
you gotta
rephrase
prove us
it.
wrong.
I will rephrase it. Well, I mean, I already said it.
Okay.
But,
Great. Show us the way, please.
alright. Let's go. Started to see him just like pull out his pan flute. It's like.
Oh, guys, isn't this place great?
No,
I hate it.
I don't. It's too colorful. It's so fucking bright.
So many.
As you
colors.
sort of look around,
I'm
You're
still
pretty sure
focused on
you've
my
seen
football.
more colors here than you've ever seen in your life, and you walked about 10 feet.
I don't even recognize that color.
Neither. I
What's
feel
your
like
color?
this
Marcy's
is-
canonically
greatness about it.
colorblind.
this is what I feel like I am literally.
You can't
tripping.
introduce that. Session, what number is this? Fucking
75.
76. You
I'm
can't
joking,
introduce
joking.
that.
Only in the Feywilds he's colorblind.
Ah, okay,
Dude,
that
what,
makes
what
sense.
happened to my
Yeah.
color vision?
Can only see
What
reds now,
happened
Marcy?
to my color
Can I have
vision?
his color blindness? His colors are
23.
overwhelming.
Yeah. Oh god.
So many bright colors happened. Marcy's retinas were burned.
Lathander said, "Here, let me help you."
That's the only thing he's ever done for me.
As you will see, as Balukia leads you over into a direction where you can see that there's a bunch of different pixies and small nymphs, a couple of which are sort of off towards the sides, making noises that I cannot make because it is a PG-13 game.
Oh.
We're all adults here.
Oh.
Actually, please don't make this sound.
No.
That'd be great.
No.
I'm in someone else's house.
Uh, with
Put headphones on, you're fine.
In his
there's some fun happening. Though as you get a little closer to where you're going, you will see an ivory structure with what looks to be pillars that don't make a lot of geometrical sense, as they're pillars that sort of like curve, but somehow still have a top of a pillar base. And inside, you see gated through what looks to be multicolored, almost similar to a prismatic ray or prismatic wall spell on the exterior of the walls, is the inside of what looks to be multiple set up tables, chairs, and a large desk towards the back. What looks to be an individual sitting behind it. As I finally can post a picture of Queen Ambragan Azazel.
Queen Azazel.
Who's
Abdragan.
described to be like the most beautiful bitch ever, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Which, yeah.
The BB.
The BBEG.
She's
Actually,
pretty.
actually, no, hon. She's kind of hot.
She's pretty.
She passed the vibe check.
She's noted down her beautiful.
She has.
Otherwise,
actually.
we would literally
Wisdom
be
saving throws.
instantly
They rolled a
charmed
natural
by
one.
her.
Marcy wants to have sorcerer babies with her.
Oh, those
That-
would be some powerful babies.
Yes,
That would
they
be some
would.
powerful baby.
Yes, they would.
Gail rolled
my
a
God.
natural one. Vespa's on thin ice right now.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oof.
God. Oh, wait, what do we have to roll again?
It's
Oh,
not. You
nothing.
don't.
No,
you
no,
don't
not
have to roll
actually.
anything.
I rolled it just to see
No,
what
okay.
Gail would think.
Though you sort of see sitting down in on the desk on the left side of the sort of larger desk is a similar brown-haired, beige-skinned Nail Fae that you would know as Miragokulis. Sort of sitting down in a decently well-kept suit.
Question is,
Ah.
are there prison bars around him? Or is he wearing a
No.
chastity belt?
No, but it looks like that there's a couple people sitting around him with what looks to be tasers,
Oh no.
almost essentially. But the closest thing that I can describe them as is that they are tasers that look like the dildo bat from Saints
Yeah.
Now, you haven't been talking to my client without me, right? That's like against the law.
Row. What the fuck you talking about?
Did he ask for his lawyer?
No,
Fuck. I told you, ask for your lawyer.
I'm trying here, damn it!
All right.
But hey, I'm not the first person you should speak to. Apparently, she wants to.
Yeah.
I'll deal with these people. Besides, they asked me for something weird already, and I'm not gonna do that.
What do you want from me specifically? Looking at Queen Azazel.
She's going to motion her fingers so that everybody sort of like she moves everybody to motion forward.
Gil will walk
I take
up and bow.
one step.
Or curtsy.
All right.
Curtsy, even though she doesn't.
Do
have
I
a
know if she is the plaintiff or the judge or both?
Yes.
She's the
Okay.
judge, jury,
Great.
and
Yeah,
executioner.
she's judge, jury, and executioner. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and the plaintiff. Okay.
And the
Tip.
queen.
She is not a plaintiff. No,
Oh, so she's not the plaintiff.
Interesting.
she is not.
That was my question. I said plaintiff or judge or
Sorry,
both,
sorry,
and you
sorry, I
said
heard
yes.
judge, jury. My apologies,
No.
judge and jury.
Okay.
But no, she's a judge.
Okay, great. Then yes, I will show respect. Great. If she was the plaintiff, no. But yeah.
Gale bows. Also.
Could you not bow in front of me? Please?
Sorry, this is how we treat royalty. In our
Oh,
plane.
Sugar, I'm not royalty. That's not how it is.
Gale's now staring at Rin like, what do I do?
No, she is Queen Azazel. Yeah.
God, we gotta do shit, but like,
But
Ah,
I don't
but
know what you want from me.
respect in the face.
I've been here 0
I'm-
times.
but I'm a friend. That's how it is.
When she
I
thinks
welcome you to the gracious courts of the Summerside. I am Queen Amagon Azazel, and, well, I'll be your presiding judge for this, but, I mean, it ain't exactly gonna be no presentation.
It is nice to meet you. My name is
Yeah, Barbin, I gotcha.
yes, it's Bobbin. Yes.
What about the rest?
Rin is like, whatever. She
I mean,
makes sense.
what do you think? I'm not gonna be able to see the contracts that some dumbass makes underneath me?
Fair.
Damn.
Yikes.
Our boy is in trouble.
I feel like I should have said objection, speculation. You can't prove he's a dumbass. Hey.
And then,
Objection,
so
hearsay?
on this night, Oko poured himself a mega,
mega pint.
yeah, mega pint of wine.
Objection, hearsay?
Pint of red wine. Objection, hearsay.
Objection hearsay.
Oko's on the stand. He's like, he said
So
he was
confused.
a chef.
Objection, hearsay?
No. That's the one where he goes. He said he was a chef. I guess that's hearsay, isn't
Yeah, I remember
it?
Or it's like the one where it's like, so, you know, how did you know that he injured his finger? And then the dude goes, oh, well, the doctor told me that he did. Objection, hearsay? It's like, you asked the question. What the
It was
fuck?
your question. Oh, yeah.
What are we talking about?
The Amber
Heard trial.
Yeah, the
Oh.
Amber
Amber Heard,
trial.
Johnny Depp.
There's so many funny moments in there.
Oh my
Not
god!
watched any
All
of it.
from Amber Heard's lawyer. All from Amber Heard.
No, dude, Camila Vasquez roasted some people,
She
bro.
murdered her.
Dude, it was insane.
What about that guy that they like literally got off the street and he was like, I don't know why I'm even here. Do you remember that guy? The dude that's like, they
No.
kept asking him questions and he was like, all of his answers were like, yeah, I'll have to find a clip of him.
There's
It's just
this-
like,
There's
But,
this dude that they talked about, and they were like, "Oh yeah, are you aware that the trial is being recorded and broadcasted?" He was like, "Yeah," and they dismissed him because of that.
what?
Yeah, it was so stupid.
But yeah, apologies for the, sort of welcome that you got from our little friend who I told not to do the thing, but he did the thing.
Yeah. I was prepared for the thing.
I mean, it would have been funny if it worked, but I told him not to do it.
Yes, it would have been funny.
What are you talking?
What did it
Getting into a relationship or what, Rin?
No, he's talking about the stealing the names.
Oh.
It's like the first thing people do when they go to the Feywild is they steal someone's name. What? Steal someone's name.
You don't steal, cause you take it, cause
Yeah,
they
you're
gave it to
asking
ya.
if you can have it. Yes, I understand. But in the material plane, if you say, "Can I have your name?"
I mean, I was the one who invented it. It was fun.
Yes.
But anyways, I wanted to talk to you five because I've got a little bit of some information that I want to share with you.
Huh?
Well, I mean, through the lens of your little boy right here, we've been watching from the summer court. Yeah, we don't like the shit that's happening on the material plane.
Us or
Is she talking about-
Joel
Or
or
the thing that's going on with
Yeah, who?
everyone.
What is she talking about?
Yeah.
Well,
You gotta be a
we're
little more
talking about-
specific.
the human wizard, like
Or the Isomar cleric. Or...
No, the human wizard can go suck a dick. You know, I mean, he probably will at some point, but you know,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna worry about that.
I'm pretty sure he
I
already
was
did
looking
on
for
Roswell's behalf.
specifically one person. If you know what I mean.
But I mean, you can stop insinuating that relationship. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it'd be funny if it did.
It would
But
be
you know,
hilarious.
moving on.
agreed.
Moving on. How much do you know whenever that little boy, the double wingy boy, the one with the weirdy wing boy, came in?
Yes.
What?
That's a way to describe Joel, I guess.
Yeah.
And Steve is like, "What the fuck?"
Can you steal names from the material plane? If so, please take his name. It'd be hilarious.
No, you can't.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Gotta get
Yeah.
working on that, Your Majesty.
Again, don't call me Your Majesty,
So
or I
We-
will charm you.
That's mean.
No, it's funny.
It lasts maybe 5-6 seconds, but yeah.
Oh, you think that your monastic training is gonna help you?
No, I just have someone I'm interested in.
Oh, funny. Okay, but so how much do you know about when Double Wingy Boy was made?
Gail, you read a book about Nephilims, right?
Yeah.
Shouldn't we make sure we don't take information from her unless we know there's something else behind it? Like, are we gonna
Like,
owe you something for this information?
I mean,
That's a valid question, man.
I mean,
Alright, so who's staying here
Here's the
forever?
thinker.
no, I'm not gonna do that.
Let's
I
agree
am
that we owe you
gonna
nothing
die.
for this.
Well, I can agree that you won't owe me much for this.
Okay, great. What would
I'm
we
gonna
owe?
not listen then.
Well, I mean, you're gonna listen, because I'm gonna make you listen.
Get some cotton, put it in your ears.
Oh,
Good
that's,
too.
you know what?
Got it too. You can
If
do it.
I'm gonna, I'm not gonna force your hand, but what I will say is that whenever things start getting to licking, you gotta bring that double wingy boy down a peg or two before you do whatever it is that you do.
What?
Essentially,
What's he mean
essentially,
by
she's
that?
saying to weaken him before we go in for the killing below.
now fuck
Well,
with him a little bit,
duh.
Oh,
Fuck.
oh,
He's
insult
not
him,
my type.
Insult
Essentially-
him.
insult him, vicious mockery
Yeah.
if you got it.
Call him a bitch.
I would love it if you put a vicious mockery on him, honestly.
I got vicious mockery. I can work on that.
Yeah, if you do it, I'd be dying laughing.
Bet.
Hell, I'd want to see you do it. As he sort of points over to Bart. It's like, if you do it on him, yeah, well, I mean, it'd be kind of funny. Be hilarious.
I feel like if we land a vicious mockery on him, we get something like extra damage from Queen Azazel will exactly.
Queen Azazel's gonna be like,
We
hey
get a
yo.
buff.
Well, that's really the only thing I want. I don't really want anything. I'm not the type to really give out stuff. Because if I do, well, I mean, I'm giving it out in the form of, hey, this dumbass can do something with Feylock powers? But I wasn't the one that made yours.
Look, I was targeted.
I wasn't the one that made yours. Typically, I just give it to those types of people that are like, you know, too rich for their own blood, and I want to see them go into the field of battle and get themselves killed by a manticore or something.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Well,
Lysander?
hey, my
thought
coat's made out of manticore pelt.
Yeah. We killed a Manicore.
Yeah, honestly, I thought that's where you would die
Did
at.
you curse Lysander? Lysander?
What happened, Scott?
No,
Did she curse Lysander?
no.
Oh.
But
That'd been funny.
you made it so far, and I'm proud of you.
Wow.
Okay.
What I want to tell you, your Bonk Bonk Wizard Boy, he told you a little something about whenever he was made, right? Whenever he had that sort of like family reunion of a very powerful Planetar and a white Apishee.
Are you good, Scott?
What the
I have
fuck are-
no idea what you're referencing, Brian.
I don't either.
Whenever Quinn talked that whole fucking spiel, he said what two things were responsible for making
Yeah.
Joel. A Planetar and a greater white Abishee.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
It was
Okay.
during the lighthouse episode.
Yeah, the lighthouse,
Where I
yeah.
wrote a shit ton of notes and Quinn had that 2-hour
Well,
lecture.
Well, they had a little bit of a vote to see what exactly would happen with that boy before everything started. Newsflash, I wasn't invited. And they never choose not to invite good old Abigail Azazel.
I feel like it would be kind of like a death wish to not invite the queen to your
Oh, is
party.
this Maleficent? She's Maleficent.
It's like
She's about to turn into a
inviting your
dragon for some
mom.
reason.
You have
She
to in
actually
order
has
to
Maleficent
let her
vibes, I'm not gonna lie.
live.
And, well, we're kind of watching. Kind of, letting things happen a little bit. Seeing what exactly would come of it. I thought that they just maybe forgot it. You know, despite, being literal gods and what have you. They just totally forgot it. Not really how that works, but I guess that's how we do it now in heaven. Moving on. As I sort of been watching from your perspective, so sad he didn't use Aunt more. She was bored as hell.
I forgot about her, if I'm being honest.
Dude, that's so
And-
weird.
Well-
We left her to surveillance her house for a long time. Very
Well,
long time.
And then I got, like, I think it was like an imp for,
I
like,
wonder if my house
2
is still
days,
standing.
and then...
You mean a dragon? A
Oh,
Pseudo
Pseudo
dragon.
Dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got a pseudo dragon.
And now I have a book, so...
Yeah.
A book
Yeah.
suits me better.
If I guess. I always thought it'd be funny if that little pixie just started going ham on you and just started shooting the bow in the middle of the battlefield, but I guess it's not gonna be anything that I can worry about. Moving on.
She
Watching.
could shoot a bow.
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright,
You know, I get the feeling you never talked to Ant.
No.
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 And it's gonna be a witness for Queen Exile.
Yeah, honestly.
Actually, yes.
As social as you are, I cannot believe you never talked to your own fucking familiar.
But moving on, watching through her little vision, through a couple of the fights you got into, a couple of the things that were happening, I think I might have cracked something. Whenever you're looking at somebody who's a master of manipulation magic, you think that at the end of the day, that those two boys you sent over to my good old friend Rade are anything safe?
Yes.
Think again.
I think they're safe. I think they're...
You're saying they're gonna get re-dominated?
It's possible. Think it from someone who has a perspective of being a master charmstress.
That's too much thinking. Isn't there
So what
like
do-
a legend of only one of those on the material plane? Two?
What would...
I don't know.
What would you want us to do then, besides leave them with Domri Rade and his entire country.
I'm not telling you to do anything. I just want you to be aware that there's some hidden strings going on behind the scene. And that sort of dual in nature that you got going on in the Double Wingy Boy is kind of hard to look at. I saw what was happening inside of his spiritual side. 'Cause I can do that. I'm a queen. Girl bosses unite.
Girl bosses unite.
Girl boss gatekeep gaslight.
Absolutely.
That literally just is Queen Azazel.
Yes. Queen Azazel. Absolutely. It hurt me looking at him. I was sad. If you could, by all respects, make sure that that boisterous hell side, the one that shouldn't really be controlling more so than just biding their time, gets chunked out of that nice young man.
Isn't that just gonna make everything worse? Because if we
No.
split them, then
No. You think that just splitting them all together is gonna be a problem? What's easier to get rid of? Something that has the combined powers of the Elysium Halls and the Fiendish Pits? Or just something that has a little bit more of the Fiendish Pits?
something that has the Fiendish Pit and possibly a ruler of the Hells by his side?
Well, you haven't considered everything. Think of it like this. What did you see whenever you saw battlefields with that, really dumbass boy? The one that you, signed the hookity-hoo-ha paper with.
Thoros?
Yeah,
The battlefields were filled with devils.
yeah, on both sides. Who does he work for?
Both of them? Technically.
But who was he fighting? At that point in time.
Where are you going with this?
Yeah, I'm also
I'm
confused.
saying that I don't think no crazy ass conqueror of the Hells is gonna support a traditional devil.
Well, who are we to predict what he wants to do?
Well, I don't know, an all-powerful Fey goddess.
That's fair. But maybe, have you considered maybe the only reason he doesn't like the dual-winged boy, as you call him, is because he is a double-winged boy?
Well,
And when he becomes a single-winged boy with ideals that align,
they don't align.
they don't?
He's a boy that regards himself as more of a traditionalist, stick in the mud type.
Lawful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas you think of little Antonius Marchionne boy, he's a bit more of the ruly type. Actually, kind of vibe with him a little bit, but he's a little bit too malicious for my taste.
He's also an asshole.
Well, I mean, he
Agreed.
is an asshole, but so am I. So is everybody, if you look at it the right way. I mean, everybody has an asshole, so everybody is an asshole.
Objection? Not
You
everyone
are.
has an asshole?
Objection.
You are what you eat, after all.
Objection, speculation?
Objection, speculation.
That's true. It is very true. We don't know.
Oh no, man.
Overruled because I said so, dumbass.
Is that how most of the trial's gonna go?
Well, I don't know. You convinced me. I'll maybe approve it.
I mean, have you seen everyone's asshole?
Yes.
Everyone here, probably.
Well, I mean, the lady can't help but
When is this
look.
when the pegging?
Yeah, but everyone, everywhere, all at once, like...
Oh, she totally pegs
it-
Oko, let's be honest.
I mean, she did.
My headphones died.
Oh no.
Oops.
But that's not important. Well, maybe it'll be important later. Boomina! Can you figure that out for me, please, Harlan? Please?
Rumina?
Boomina.
Oh, Rumina. What is she figuring out? If everyone has
If
an
everyone
asshole?
has an asshole.
Yes. Which I find hilarious that I actually
Amazing.
get to say something like that. You don't even see the person respond. You just hear, "Fine, I'll do it."
Like,
Man, it's gonna be pouring over hours upon hours of pictures of assholes.
no, they're just gonna interview Succubi.
Thank you, Lumina.
Nice.
Anyways, what was I saying? What I'm saying is you ain't necessarily gotta worry about the whole splitting thing too much. I think you're overthinking it.
I think if we just trap him while he's not split, then, we trap him.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you're also gonna take away the free will of something that doesn't deserve to have its free will taken away.
He said he was fine with it.
Well, I mean, sure, but is he not just being forced into something he doesn't want?
Yeah, I could
You-
say the same thing about the names. Like, they're saying, yes, you can have my name, but, I mean,
There's a difference.
they're not,
There's a
they're not
difference.
meaning to.
Shut the fuck up. There's a difference between a prank and a life-death sentence.
It's worse than death. Yeah.
Yeah.
If someone says, trap me for eternity,
You know he
That-
doesn't want
you-
to be.
Nobody wants that. And if you want that, then you're a fucking idiot.
I wouldn't
You're
have
la-
this otherwise. This feather otherwise, Ren.
You're a lot better off just doing the damn job by sticking your swords and guns and magical
hoo-has.
flailing energies everywhere.
It
know.
would have been magical hoo-has would have been funny as fuck.
Just make sure that that's done in a way that doesn't take away his freedom. Because freedom, that's what we're all about. You know that very well. Don't you, Barvin boy?
I would prefer to be called Rin, like,
Wait, I thought
Well,
your
that-
name was Chester Maxwell.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
that's not what that was not written on the top of your little documentation.
no, it wasn't.
Oh, well, I guess I'll amend it. Hey, Tyresia! Bring me this stupid boy's contract!
Is Rin just getting his name legally changed?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And you'll sort of see a different person come out. This time you'll actually be able to see them. And you'll sort of see them. It's like, where the fuck did I put this fucking picture? Oh, here it is. Da 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 da.
Duh.
Yes. Wah bam. And then to Discord. Bam.
Ooh, me.
fancy.
He's holding out a box. Very dark green box.
Makes sense.
He sort of opens it up. Alright, what are we doing? Can you change this man's boy from the thing on it? From Barb into a Rin with a Y, I, E, an X? What are we doing?
He's asking how to spell it.
It's R-I-N.
Oh, that's boring. You could have done so much more with that.
I was trying to make a believable name.
Well, I mean, if you want to be fantastical.
No, I more wanted to slide under the radar at first.
Alright, fair enough, I guess. R-I-N, Tyresian. Signed by Queen Azazel.
Add a heart at the end of his name. Just for
No.
pranks.
Legally add an exclamation point, though.
Yeah!
Name's
So
not
my
Rin.
name is no longer Rin. It's
Rin.
Rin.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, you don't have to do it like that. I just think it's kind of funny.
I did sign, like, an infernal contract with Rin without an exclamation point. How would
You know-
that stand?
Is he not in the contract anymore?
You know. Actually, that's fair. I'm gonna have it Rin. So we don't have to have the Take
Thank
off
you.
the exclamation point, or otherwise we're gonna be. Infernal law says that we have to do it. Fucking bastards.
That's my fault, sorry.
No, it's not your fault. It's fucking his fault for making the system the way it was. Fucking Asmodeus, bitch ass son of a bitch.
Anyway, so who exactly is the plaintiff?
Ah! Well, that will be introduced here to you in a little bit.
Next week.
But yeah, honestly, yes.
Oh, yeah.
But I prepare you to expect the unexpected.
It's the Feywild court case. I figured that was, like, step one.
Yeah. Well, you may have a little bit of a tougher time than you think.
Well, yeah, I spent a lot of time learning, like, rules of, like, material plane.
Yes, from me! As you sort of see coming out
He's
from
defending the other side. Fuck this bitch.
Yep! Yes, he is!
Motherfucking Sparrow White. I
As he
should
sort of-
never have told him about this court case.
He sort of comes out
glorious.
from
Y'all
behind.
were defending him, and now he's fucking against me.
Even bigger plot twist, the four of us are all gonna be testifying.
Well, I recommend strapping yourself in for a quite magnificent time.
No.
Yeah, I don't like using strap-ons. I
He prefers to be the other side.
Rin's more of a receiver.
Yeah. Definitely.
In
one
any
of-
case,
no,
Madam
definitely just have
Azazel,
a dick, but
Madam
yeah.
Azazel. When are we beginning?
Bottom.
Well, I'm gonna give you guys about 15 minutes to go talk to your respective people, and then we'll get started with whatever type of shit show this is gonna be.
Objection? How long has he got to talk to his client?
Maybe about effectively 4.5 years of Feywild time.
You've been here 4.5 years.
Yes.
Of course he has.
That's Eldritch Blast.
Of course he
No.
has. Let's just roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Let's roll initiative.
Let's take it up.
Exactly how
Let's do
I-
this venture or company style.
Yeah.
Exactly how I.
Tyr looks like Dale. Can I pull my gun out?
Can I
Maybe.
pull my gun out? Amazing.
Goes cracking her knuckles, man. Maybe.
Hey,
Puts his hand on his gun.
I have done nothing wrong here.
You
Or
gotta
maybe
shoot
I've
a-
done something wrong here, but I have done nothing much wrong here.
I would like to have it on the record that he admit that he did something wrong.
Court case hasn't started, dipshit.
I've been saying objection and you've been saying sustain.
Practice.
I think it's just kind of funny. I do it on my off time.
Okay.
She has an off time?
Yes.
Judging isn't just a
Think
an
she
obligation.
pegs
It's also
on
her hobby.
paid time.
Yeah, dude.
Lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does peg on paid time. Absolutely, she does.
Yeah. Come on.
She's Queen Azazel. She does what the fuck she wants.
She's the one paying. She does what
How
she
do you
wants.
think their warlocks pay for their contracts, dude?
Oh my god. But anyways, yeah, next week is gonna be fucking chaotic. Don't worry, all of you are going to actually be called to the stand. Don't
Oh,
worry.
yeah, we are gonna testify. Oh no.
Great.
Gonna hear Tears' honest opinion.
You're gonna
You're
get
gonna hear
everybody's
Tears' honest
honest
opinion.
opinion.
I as the person that would be questioning you, I would suggest under, the laws of the Feywild, which there really aren't, but in a court case, I imagine the law of still telling the truth exists.
I'm certainly not gonna perjure myself.
No perjury, please.
All right.
I will be honest with you, the only reason Sparrow is here is because you made the mistake of telling him about the case.
For
Yeah.
sure.
For sure. All right, Rin, take inspiration for next session, please. You're
Yep.
gonna need it.
Done.
Appreciate
Done
it.
and done.
Yeah.
You're
Done and
gonna
done.
need
Done
it.
and done.
Done and done.
I appreciate it.